This week I painted a picture for him that is fiction. We don't want to live a nightmare, become reality, that a team like this can win. Even Iowa State played my rear end off several times and had to come from behind to win. With the talent they got, they ought to be in the playoffs. The way they played, why aren't they? Why haven't they won a game? They got a hell of a football team. They got good players. But anyway, we spot them 14, didn't play the first quarter. Then we play 3 quarters and have to dig out of a hole and come back and win the thing like that.
I was like, well, we're going to stay on these guys and beat them bad, you know. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to beat them bad. You know, upset the Dallas Cowboys. That's a wonder for people, you know what I'm saying? And then just so happened they tied it, and then they went up and all like that. So it went down for us.
First career interception for a touchdown.
First, man. The first. I always remember that. Always. Always.
You didn't waste any time getting to the end zone, Greg.
No, man. No, I said, I don't care what it takes. I said, I'm getting in the end zone. I'm getting in it.
He was phenomenal out there, and you know, there was times when the coverage was pretty good that he got it in there. Of course, there was other times when the coverage could have been better, but you know, he just had a hell of a day throwing the ball.
Yeah, he a couple of times he kind of scrambled away from me, and he walked over to me and said, "I'm too old for this."
Media people, y'all write all that bullshit about, you know, they need to do this, they need to do that, you know. Hey, we're gonna do what we want to do. I don't give a damn what y'all say or how y'all go about saying it. We're gonna do it the way we want to do it, and you know, I might take a lot of criticism after leaving this podium or whatever, but y'all are not playing. Half in here don't even know how to play football, all right? So don't even ask no stupid question like that, all right? You want to come up with a game plan, you come up with a game plan.
Don't you want to get some momentum going now like you haven't?
Don't you think we got, no, I think 44 points is enough damn momentum to go.
I'm talking about consecutive games.
Shut up.
Cowboys barely survived winless Cincinnati Sunday, getting out with a 23-20 victory. Now, before the game, Switzer, the former Oklahoma coach, said preparing for the Bengals was kind of like getting the Sooners ready for Iowa State. Iowa State was not very good in those days, and after the game, Coach Dave Shula informed Switzer he might want to take that Iowa State metaphor and stick it someplace.
He came up and said, you can stick that Iowa State. I don't care whether he's an enemy or not. You know, he doesn't understand how it's taken out of context. You all asked me a question there, and I said my own reference point, and I said that Iowa State's give you a tough time. As a bunch of our coaches in the locker room said, he's a very immature person. They knew that when he was here, and that's why they expect him to respond that way. So I'm just saying to you, that's what the coaches, I don't know the guy. It's the first time I ever even spoken to the guy.
Well, forget about all the rhetoric. Jeff Blake of the Bengals is somebody neither team's going to forget too quickly, especially the Bengals. Blake was the third stringer coming into the game, a third-year pro playing because Dave Klingler's sprained knee would not allow him to. He struck the stingy Cowboys secondary with a pair of long touchdowns and will get another start Sunday against the Seahawks. I mean, hey, when you're 0-8 for the second straight season, you try to fuel any kind of spark you happen to find. The Cowboys, though, do survive the gut check game. They preserve a one-game lead over Philadelphia in the NFC East and move to 7-1 on the campaign. They were inspired Sunday by the plight of teammate Eric Williams, seriously injured in an auto crash 1 week ago today. The latest on the Pro Bowl lineman is, no real surprise, he is indeed done for the year. The right knee was completely reconstructed today surgically at Baylor University.